Alright. This part's going to get cut from the video, so I suppose some real talk time. Like, I kind of got on the Sunless Sky bandwagon because I forced myself into it. I said, oh, there won't be too many playthroughs on YouTube, so, you know, why not add our own? Maybe get some views, get some subscribers. But it turns out that, I mean, that's good in theory, but it doesn't really work like that. I mean, you've got to cultivate an audience, or be incredibly lucky. Even a boobs thumbnail that I put on didn't quite make the cut. So, what to do then? That's the thing, I don't quite know what. I suppose I just keep putting out videos. But it's just, I don't really gain much traction. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. Well, it is a bad thing, but to be honest. The whole point of putting it out is for someone to see it. Someone other than myself. Just wonder how we achieve that. Probably with some more appealing games. Or do we change personality and become fake news? Kind of boost up our energy levels for kiddies. But then we're playing niche games. Do we just put boobs for each of the thumbnails? But then the people who are brought here aren't going to watch the text-based adventure game, are they? So that won't gain any subscribers. I mean, the Waste of Dust series kind of worked. But I don't want to be a Hearthstone channel, man. I very much enjoy Hearthstone occasionally. But I was kind of getting to the point where I thought, oh, I want to do one video for each class. But then I don't play Rogue, so I was trying to find a Rogue deck that worked. It was just like pulling teeth. It was really, really painful. Can you fuck off, man? So, you know what? I like to do these games, but then these games aren't things that people that are very popular, I suppose. You know, this game's okay. It's just that there are other games that I kind of want to do, and I'm relegated to do this each week. And that would be fine if this is something that people enjoyed watching, because then I'd, you know, be earning a continuous stream of new people, but it's not really like that. So what to do then? What to do? The only person I'm really doing this for at the moment is me, but I don't want to do this. I suppose it's just the pact I've made with myself. I said, you will finish this game. You will do a review of it. But, and I'm going to. It's just, I don't know, man. This is the game. Just look at it. It's a time sink. This journey alone's taken me like 5-10 minutes. This is going to happen twice more this episode, just to get to another spot. Hopefully we can get the truth just on our journey to finish the game, otherwise we're fucked. So it's just kind of creating a roadmap. So generally what I try and do with this channel is keep it a bit fresh. I'll do the usual videos, RimWorld, Sunless Skies. And then, if something else comes along, I'll do that. Sometimes. Like, Sekiro was a rare exception where I just thought, man, I'd love to play this game. and I'd love to share it with someone. And I did. Got a couple of views, a like, which was pretty good. It was all fine. The only thing was my mental health after playing that game, because I said to myself, I've got 1 week off, I need to finish it now. And forcing yourself to finish an incredibly difficult game actually makes the game get harder. On top of commentary and stuff like that, there's the need to try and keep it somewhat entertaining. I mean, some content creators, they kind of do it naturally or something like that. And for some people, it's a bit harder, you know. NL seems to have the flow going on where it just has these things which seem good. Can just get away with just playing a game like Isaac, and everyone loves his commentary and that kind of thing because he's a charismatic and knowledgeable and witty guy. So some people like Marcus, Epic Name Bro, he is very knowledgeable on the subjects. So when he plays a game, like, you go into it, you just know he's gonna tell me things I do not know. And he's got this nice temperament, and just seems like a cool dude. Other YouTubers show their tits. That tends to work. All go on Twitch. There are a lot of things that people do. Some just have this high fake energy, and then, you know, whoa, what's up guys, we're gonna be doing the next Fortnite for the next 14 years until people get sick of it and then we're moving on to the next trend, who wants to join me, you know, that kind of thing. Other YouTubers clickbait and it works for them. Video essays have become a lot more popular. Some clickbaity video essays, like the Fortnite is dying, and here's why. Dude, the only thing I came here was for the title. You got me. You got me. I just couldn't give less of a shit about your doom mongering and your what is essentially those what his channel essentially is this, what would I call it, sensationalist news, and kind of put a spin on the news or on an event, give it a narrative that may not be there, and it's often negative in nature, like doomsaying. Yeah, Jim Sterling does it as well, but you know, he's fucking entertaining, so you know. That was a lot. Man, that sucks. Some fat dicks. So, you know, Jim's reputable, you know. And when he has news that's got a narrative, it's like, well, I don't see the narrative being too far-fetched from what's actually happening. He has some journalistic know-how. With downward thrust and clean prints, it's more of the Overwatch is dying because of a toxic community. I think it's dying from a lack of content. And, you know, Overwatch League is still doing well, so I don't know why you were lampooning that. It just seems like kind of a half-assed thing. You don't really play the game, you just kind of peddle a narrative on the most popular things. What else? Yeah, so downward thrust and clean prints, it's like the kind of the Fox News of YouTube. Just, but they found a way to make a living. They got something which worked, you know, a formula. which worked for Cinema Sins as well. You may not have like the most entertaining content, but it works. So I guess I'm just trying to find what works for me. I want to have some integrity. I want to do these games that I think will, that I want to do, that'll suit me. The only problem being that, you know, please, dude, you're fighting the wrong fucking guy. Thank you. I want it to be somewhat about the game, somewhat about myself. So I guess the only through line between my content, because it's a bit sparse and different, would be kind of personality. So then I need to find the personality that kind of works. So I'm just being myself at the moment, rather than anyone else. But if that fails, there's always Pep Me Up. But then if I had to be one of those energetic YouTubers, I'd just kill myself. It's just like going to the effort of doing hours of editing, getting a thumbnail, getting all the tags and clips and everything like that, curating it, spending like hours and hours of my day. Could be spent doing other things on this. Is fine, if not for the fact that it doesn't currently go anywhere. That was dumb. Just right now, it's just keep putting stuff out. Hopefully someone comes along. Hopefully. So that's my plan, is to kind of just keep putting things out and hopefully, you know, picks up traction, find an audience, and just continue to do this. No one said it would be easy, and it's not. But you've just got to be resilient, and for the most part, I am. But I can't help but complain a little bit, because it just does feel a little unsatisfying to just put something out and then it just doesn't get seen. And if that's my fault, that's fine. If it's the fault of the fact that I'm playing these games or something like that, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's just a matter of putting time into it and then hoping that it will work.